Good morning to you. Good morning to you. Good morning to you. What does a chocolate drop dust bucket bald-headed fool named Zimmerman do? We're going to see what he does. I'm going to go ahead and get to the clip. Oh, don't forget, for all the marrieds out there, you want to always protect your men. Black women, keep it up. For the ones that want to, you worried about Tyrone. You see what the lady did yesterday. She was worried about her man. Oh, I don't want to leave him by himself. He left you by yourself. Deceased and under that bridge, shot multiple times. So his last name is Zimmerman. I don't know if this fool think he is George's cousin. They're not claiming him. I don't know. But check it out. Why is he on the screen? I want you to get a good look. Check it. Fair use.
Under investigation, a student was violently pushed by a staff member, and it was all caught on camera. The young girl ended up on the floor as other people appeared to try and intervene. And that student's family is outraged. Local 10's Terrell Forney is live in Dania Beach with more. Terrell.
And that child's mother has since retained an attorney because of the drama that unfolded here at this middle school. The family tells us that lawyer has since held a very crucial meeting with the Broward School District. This short video clip shows a 13-year-old girl being manhandled by an assistant principal. At least one other adult tries to intervene, but the actions were already enough to launch an investigation against Charles Zimmerman, who has since been reassigned in a position away from kids and away from Olsen Middle.
No, that's not enough, because this isn't his first merry-go-round. You know, this is the second time he's done this to a student.
Sharday Thomas is the mother of that 8th grade girl and has since learned that Zimmerman was caught on camera in a previous incident in 2019 when he worked at Dandy Middle School in Fort Lauderdale. He was seen forcing a female student to the ground. The child had to be taken to the hospital.
Oh,
records
hell
show
no.
Assistant Principal Zimmerman got a 15-day suspension for that rough contact.
I just have a lot of questions. Like, what was going through your head at the moment?
Back at Olsen, we know Sharday's daughter was in a heated argument with another female student in the cafeteria on Wednesday. Zimmerman stepped in to intervene. Witnesses say he crossed the line. That 13-year-old girl had been the victim of bullying in weeks prior. In fact, just last week, her family filed this paperwork with the Broward School Board to formally report the harassment.
We're just trying to surround her with as much as love as possible, let her know that she isn't in any wrong and that what happened to her was completely wrong.
And we have spoken today with the parents of that 8th grade girl. And they tell us that for now they are keeping her away from Olsen Middle School. In the meantime, the district says that this reassignment for this assistant principal is based on a temporary assignment.
No, he needs to be assigned to that darn jail. I wonder if he was sitting up there at one of these, if the school was all white, would he put his hands on Becky? Oh, he'd be scared as hell. Hey, here's another thing. Where's the Black outrage at? Black Lives Matter, where you at? Where's the Black outrage at? Where's it at? Do y'all see it? Where's the Black outrage at? Black women, take note. When stuff like this happens, this right here, again, look at this. Lord have mercy. I don't see how you, it's a lucky. Take a look at it. This is who y'all fighting for. We got to protect him. Who the hell? Who's going to protect us?
This short video clip shows a 13-year-old girl being manhandled by an assistant principal. At least one other adult tries to intervene, but the actions were already enough to launch an investigation.
Look how he's handling her. Where's the outrage at? Man, if that had happened to Becky, they would be up at that school. Or if that had happened to Maria, they'd be at that school. Every community but the Black one. What are Black men at? To say it's not acceptable. But see, violence against Black women is acceptable. That's the norm. Oh, she probably want them out there making excuses with their old weak behinds. What are the protests at? Where are the protests at? Where are the charges for the police? Huh? Who's demanding charges? Where are the protests at? But let a chocolate drop get hashtag. Oh, we got to fight, y'all. We gotta fight together. No, we ain't gotta do a dang thing. Who's gonna fight for her? She's been bullied in the school. You didn't hear them say the parents have an attorney. The mama. That's who's always up to bat. That's who's always up to bat. Where the protest at? PTA meeting? Where's the protest to demand that charges are filed? Where's the uproar in the community? But no, this is the BC. I keep trying to tell you. Worst place for you to be if you're a woman and a child is in the Black community, because you're going to be subject to more violence. And in the Black community, that kind of mess is okay. That kind of mess is okay. He should be facing charges. We need to go file some criminal charges. This is assault. Where the men at? It's obvious that is not in the home. Again, they said the mother. Who you see speaking for the child? The mother. Black women, when you going to learn? For those who still want to go ahead and stop up some mammy biscuits. You sitting up here, you want to get them little boots, get your coat on. I'm going to go march, and they doing the black men. Who the hell marching for you? That's who putting you under these dust buckets. Where are the protests? I'm sorry. In this community, we're doing some backward stuff. The same men that cost you $50 billion annually think they're doing something by paying. If it doesn't apply, let it fly. You know who you are. If it's not a dust bucket, don't worry about it. You paying your big $35 a month. I still can't do it over there. What you going to do with $35 a month? That's a nice little lunch or dinner. But that's what you're going to pay for your child. So the child been bullying. Child been bullied, and then don't have a father in the home, and then you got a so-called male figure. See, the world is watching. That's why nobody respect this group. The world is watching. Then you sit up and got a male figure, and this fool don't lay hands on you too. Are you out? What do you think happens to her mentally? Oh, I hope he goes to jail. He needs to go to jail. And man, if somebody could put those paws on him, all I would say, release the information. I'm about to give you a donation so you can get some help. Just, for that person, put the paws on them. You might need some psychological counseling, so I'll be willing to make a little donation. Wink, wink. This is what's accepted in the Black community. Black women being abused, you're not valued, but you value everybody else. Not being valued. Where's the outrage at? Where is it? Oh, if it had been little Titi. Where's the outrage? Where is the outrage? Somebody tell me. Weak. This community just full of mouth. They always run their mouth about something. Well, we know, we've been hearing that for how long? What we don't, I'm sure they were doing that in the back of the day of heritage. What we don't do, that's what the community does. Black women, who fighting marching for you? How many of you did a whole bunch of marching all the time and hollering and giving up the money and When you got home, it's a man somewhere in a lot of cases. Where was he? I even did a video. One dust bucket. He said he was scared to go marching, and he sent Becky out there to march for him. He said, I couldn't believe it. Scared. He's not scared. He's scared. Woo! He let Becky go marching. He stayed inside. I can't make it make sense. I went to one of the marches. He's scared. Yeah, I went to a march, and I actually heard in those protests they do have undercover cops there, by the way, in plain clothes. How do I know? Because I heard one talking, and I was standing nearby, and the radio thing went off. I know he had one on him. And I heard him say, oh, yeah. I think they may even have the FBI on the lookout, because I was like, how the hell that happened? I heard him say, not the video, no, my body's standing right there. I heard him say, Oh yeah, we just had a white supremacist, some guy, and I don't know how. I guess they have people watching because they said the guy that showed by in a pickup truck, and they said yeah, he was a confirmed Klan member. They said yeah, they said they saw him in his truck and he circled by, and so someone was talking to him, and I could hear him talking. He said yeah, he said he's circling by and described the truck. So I said oh okay. First thing hit my mind was I said I don't have my. I was asking, man, I don't have a gun. You don't bring I didn't bring a gun to a protest. But yeah, that's what I heard. So I'm standing there. So I mean, I'm telling you not what I heard on the news. No, boo boo. I was there. He said, yeah, we got and it was near the end of it. It was near the very end. He said a known white supremacist. He's circling by in a truck, a pickup truck, and they were just saying to be on the lookout. And I was like, wow. I'm like, I said, he's a cop. I'm like maybe 4 feet away from the dude, dressed in regular clothing. So they have undercover cops here, stuff like that. And I said, wow, this, hearing that, I'm not gonna lie, the first thing I said, dang, in case something happens, I need to have my weapon on me. I mean, that's only human, only a fool, because you don't know what's gonna pop off. And I sent a text, to her family and my boo. I said, oh yeah, just by the way, I'm at the protest is winding down. I just heard this. So I said, they're telling us we're about to head out. I said, but just wanted to let you guys know. I said, I'm fine. We'll be heading back safely. Nothing's happening. But yeah, that was interesting. And that's fact. So I learned that about these protests. But yeah, so who gonna protest? Would he have done this to Becky? Hell no, he wouldn't have. Oh, Maria, because he already know those men are standing up and they'll clap the back of that old chocolate milk duck ball that ass of his. Oh, he already know. Does he know who to victimize? Least, most disrespected and least protected. And why are you doing a video? Ask yourself a bigger question. Why are these black men do this to black women? This right here is a failed man. You may have you a little job, but something going on in your life. Let me guess. I wouldn't be surprised. You got somebody else at home begging that you can't run the show. Is that what it is? You might have a little title. They still treating you with your chocolate mud duck behind as a third-class citizens. I am getting angry. I'm gonna go ahead and end the little video, but I want you to see again. Where's the protection? Where is the outrage? And black women, they couldn't do it without you. Some of you right now, I already know the man laying beside you, the one you're going to sit on this evening, you paying for the gas to get his ass over there. You're doing that. You paying for the dinner. Where is your protection? Where's the outrage? Let's check it one more time for the ones in the back. Yo, Kane.
This short video clip shows a 13-year-old girl being manhandled by an assistant principal. At least one other adult tries to intervene, but the actions were already enough to launch an investigation
hands around her neck, like
Zimmerman, who has since been
get a good look. This show educated lame. Mighty funny. They got hands for black women, but they sure don't have hands for the one you say that white men are keeping you down. You ain't got hands for them. You don't even have the mental capacity. I'm going to just go ahead and call it out. You don't, even with your so-called educated ass, if that's the case, you don't even have the mental capacity to even compete with that guy. He runs circles around you. Every day I put my money on it. Hell, look at the proof is in the pudding, boo-boo. And you know it. That's another reason why you're frustrated. You don't have the mental capacity to compete with that fool. Most of you don't. I said 80% don't, 90% don't. That's why you're angry. And they always want to take it out on women and children. Low-performing, inferior men. That's why they got all that smoke. They can't handle the real issue that's facing them. And they know it. And hell, we know it. And I'm going to call it out. You can't handle it. Pasty pool running circles around you collectively. Weak. A weak POS. And the black community will turn around, especially he go to a church. They'll turn around and make that girl, they'll make him the victim and make her the bad guy. Sometimes this community collectively, the thinking process, the root thing, it makes me sick. So you're a weak man. You're a failure. Get mad if you want. I don't care. You're weak and you're a failure. You don't really. So the real issue is you really got some anger that's pinned up at that other man, but you know you can't handle that. So at least the thing pop up. Oh, I'm gonna exert my power. Let's say you do something with Zaddy. He would never. He would only do this to a black woman. I guarantee you. To Becky, Maria, boy, Maylene. Oh, he already knew that community be up in arms. Well, I can't take off work now. Oh, this group is a joke. This group is a joke. You only got that smoke for your own. A 13-year-old girl, that's how you handle it? Where's the outrage? See how the black community is self-destructive? They set the standard for black women, low performing. This part of life, you get abused, you're supposed to just go on. And then something happened to an old mud duck chocolate drop. You're supposed to fight. Black women, please wake up, honey. Please wake up. Fight for yourself. Something happened to them. Hell, they got hands for you. Guess what? Why don't you go ahead and get them old dusty-ass chocolate hands for the other man when they make your ass a hashtag? They got hands for you. They got smoke for you, black women. They out there in society getting their own chocolate butt whooped every day. Every day. Why don't you go be a fool? Too inferior, too lazy. You talking about you want to separate. Child, you can go ahead and separate all you want to. I'm out of here. Go ahead and separate. I can tell you this as a black woman, and I'm very black. I'm going to take my chance with the Klan. I'm out.